Yo, 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 what is up, guys? It's been a while. I know. About a month, we had KOTU begin, and all the games were played but the final. And we had to wait, but we're here. The finals at last. LilyBear versus Laposh. The elos are actually not fully updated because the Google Sheets were bugging out, but they're both in the 1700 to 1800 range. I could recap their journey a little bit. I know Laposh in round 1 2-0'd Lucifer. Lucifer, a lot of people were worried about. He was the highest elo coming in. Laposh 2-0'd him. That was round 1. LilyBear beat Kyrie 96 2-0 in round 1. But then came round 2, and I think they were both actually heavily tested. So Laposh faced Clemens and lost game 1. Game 2 was on Arabia, I remember, and it was like super close, back and forth. Laposh had to win to stay alive. He did win that game. And then mega random in game 3, he kind of won pretty handily. But he was definitely tested in round 2 to get here, as was LilyBear. LilyBear played Archer in the semis. Won the first game, I think, somewhat easily. I remember there was like a base race with Archers from Archer and Knights from Lily. But game 2 Archer won, and then game 3 Lily was tested. She was way behind. Thought she was going to die in feudal. She found a way to kind of hang on what's that map? Gosh, I got to remember what the map's called. Crater. And came back, won in Castle Age, sick comeback win. So Laposh and LilyBear both had some pretty insane semifinals to get to this point, but here we are. I think they were playing the best out of everyone in this tournament, so it's just a very fitting final. Now, 65% of you say Laposh are going to win, that voted, and 35% say LilyBear. Elo-wise, I would say LilyBear's favorited, but both these players have different strengths, I would say. Let's see if the Civ draft is in. Okay. Coin flip. Laposh won the coin flip. Let me get the map draft in here. Okay, Laposh is on left. Let me flip it. Forgot how to. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. So LilyBear went with Arabia, Nomad, and Lowland are banned. There's still a water map out there if somebody really wants it. But these players, I mean, it's the first BO5 of the tournament. That's exciting. They get to pick their home maps, and now it's a bunch of bans to decide what the opener will be. But LilyBear picked the most Arabia-like maps, being Arabia and Runestones. Laposh went with Cliffbound and Steppe. I know he picked Steppe against Clemens, I think. Or did Clemens pick Steppe? I'm pretty sure Laposh lost Steppe, actually. But he's trying it again. Maybe he's practiced it this last month. I'm not really sure. Mega random opening. Now that is interesting, to say the least. Don't know what we'll get there. Could be water. Honestly, Lily doesn't do the best on water maps. Maybe she's learned the builds, but I've seen her play water maps and not get docks. Now, that may have changed. If it is water, I think I would favor Laposh on the opener. And styles, they both are kind of similar. They like to boom. They like to play defensive. LilyBear will do big all-ins, and she's pretty good at that. but she will also boom just like Leposh. So I think we're going to see some similar styles from the two of them if they go the boom approach. And I would actually say LilyBear's slightly better at it, but Leposh, I would say, is better at like adapting, tech switching, some later game decisions. I think if it goes quite late, I would favorite Leposh, unless Lily has like a good imp timing and a big mass. When it comes to all-ins, I think LilyBear's better at it. So I'm not gonna say I think Leposh or Lily's gonna win today. I think it's gonna be close. It's going to game 5. Most of you say it's Leposh. This could go either way. Let me see. There might be an issue with the picks. Okay, apparently Leposh didn't read all the rules. He thought he got, I think, first on the map draft and the Civ draft. But they were just in chat and Lily linked the rules to him to show him otherwise. So, unfortunately for Leposh, I think he actually wanted first on the Civ draft. But read the rules. Not like he's an admin in AoE 2 Underground or nothing. And I know it's been a while since I've streamed. Y'all have not heard from me for like a month. And I know people have been asking about when's the next tournament? When's the next tournament? I really don't know. There will not be a summer slapdown. I do know that. As for a 3v3 tournament, I hope there's one this year. Like, maybe in the fall, maybe even in winter. I mean, if you think about it, we actually did 3 tournaments in a 12-month span. If you look at Spring Slapdown, Summer Slapdown, and Winter Crown, that was actually 3 tournaments in 1 year. So we'll see. I've had a lot going on. Draft is underway. This is actually the first time I haven't played AoE in about a month. Minus like one free-for-all game with Jonas. But here's the bans. So the random bans were Japan, Magyars, Gujaras, Biz, Ethiopians, Britons, Franks, and Vikings. Okay. That kind of hurts for Lily. Because Mongols, Persians, Franks are her favorites, and one of them were randomly banned. So Leposh did his homework. He banned the Mongols. He banned the Persians. And now Lily's going to have to go to some more lower tier cap civs. Leposh with the first pick Chinese. He's done his homework. I think I mentioned... I mean, it's not really anything to spoil at this point. We're going to see it. But during the tournament, I think I mentioned how good Chinese are on step. They are one of the best civs you can get on that. Completely S tier, no idle time. You're going to be up 3 vills on your opponent. 2 vills right away because you get to drop the sheep on the TC and gather immediately. Now, Cliffbound is... I like Cliffbound a lot. It's a more interesting Socotra to me. It has that terrain that makes your buildings get hurt more if you build on it. Super aggressive. We've seen infantry even do well there. I forget who did the mass infantry strategy this tournament. Someone did. It was pretty cool. It was like Goth Flood. Who was that? Idor, maybe? Now, Laposh also loves Magyars, and they got banned. So each of these players got one of their favorite civs banned from the random bans. And, I mean, seeing that it's a BO5, and there's, how many? 16? No. Is it 12 bans total? Yeah. There's gonna not be that much left near the end, pick-wise, for how strong a civs you can grab. I mean, Ethiopians were banned randomly. Your Jars are gone. Britons. I mean, Frank's already said. All good predictions up too. But mega random opener, I think that's going to be really exciting. Also something to keep in mind, they're getting 7 civs, they only need 5. So there will be some extra ammunition. I know we usually only do 1 extra civ, we do 6 for 5 games and 4 for 3. Mixed it up a little bit. Now, Lapash's mega random civ. I'm thinking he'll go Berbers, maybe Georgians. We will see a pause from LilyBear if Georgians are played, I'm pretty sure. He's pretty famous for not knowing tech trees. And I did not have the scene set up this morning for PO5s, I realized, so that's why it's kind of sloppy if you see the overlays. I even see their names slightly under the MMR. Whoops. I wonder if I can... Oh. Nope, that doesn't fix it. Ah, whatever. I wish this could have been the weekend it happened, but you know, life happens. The players could not get it scheduled in time. It was actually the previous round that was the issue. But here we are, a month later. I hope they're both playing or play just as well as they did a month ago, because Laposh was playing super good and so was LilyBear. But we'll see. Maybe they'll be even better, or maybe they'll be worse, or one will play terrible. I think BO5 though, you get kind of more and more settled in as it goes on. Laposh is going to host US East. I guess I should boot my game up. There's probably updates and all kinds of stuff I haven't got. This is KotU episode 2. 1700 to 1899 elo. If you guys want a refresher of how they got here, I could pull the brackets up real quick. And thanks, OBS, for always breaking the brackets. Never mind. I'm gonna see the game. No slots available. Okay. Let's see, is it named Underground? Yes, it is. Underground Finals. Let's go. Mega Random is the opener. BO5. I'll get the prediction out right now. I know it's been a while. I hope all of you guys are doing well. I have been kind of MIA the last month. Who will win game 1? By the way, is my chat working? I don't know if there's viewers or if my chat's broken. I haven't seen anything in a chat from y'all. I'm wondering if it's working. Osh. LilyBear. Alright, who's gonna win game 1? I'm gonna test. Is chat working? Yeah, it's working. Okay. What is up, Zumpy? You're just in time for the BO5 final. I saw you on a VC a moment ago. I think you're AFK. I popped in briefly. Oh, you're at the gym. Nice. How did that go? Got that gym pump going. Dude, that's like a high, walking out of the gym all pumped. Feeling amazing. Ouch. Torn back muscle. Sounds like you gotta take it easy at the gym. Maybe you should co-cast, Zumpy. Zumpy, do you want to co-cast? I don't have a co-caster right now. I asked Sammy, he said he was scared. No, he said no. Benneth didn't like that I asked Sammy before him, so he doesn't want to. Oh, okay, no worries. I can even do it solo. I'm not tripping. Yeah, Fenneth is sad. He's just sad. I'm just messing, Fenneth. Going swimming. By the way, how hot is it where you live? It's been like a heat wave in California right now. I don't know what it's like in the rest of the country. 100? Okay, that's pretty hot. Yeah. I don't know what's going on in America right now, but it'd be hot as fook. Okay, game is up. What the hell's going on with my capture age? Wait, I might have opened the beta. Let me see. Hold up. Where's capture age? What's going on? Stinking beta. Hold on. Just open it manually. Why is it? There we go. Let's see if the sound's working. Looks like it is. We're good. All right. It is water. It's islands, but there is a way through. So this is what I said would not be good for, let me change the names. For LilyBear. Is a water map. I think she struggles on these. Hopefully she gets a dock. I know about a month ago she was playing water maps and not building docks. I mean, she has Italians, actually. That's a great pick here. They got the horse start. So no deer will be pushed today. What is it? 1 boar each? 1 boar. 2 boars. And right away, they're both, I'm sure, aware there's water. They probably don't know if it's islands or connected or anything like that yet. Laposh actually does, so he knows. Right away, he ran over to find out. And he has a dock already, too. So Gonna be a big fish advantage. He's got a fishing ship coming out right away. Mobile lumber camp. Was he about to get housed? Yes, he was. That's why the ugly house on the wood line. Somebody's housed. It was slightly late, actually. Okay. 5 seconds idle, but I mean, he's got a fishing ship. Lily's dock's going up right now. Lily actually needs more on wood. Although, Italians, what's their discount? Is it cheaper fishing ships? I forget. Let me look. I'm going to pull them up in game. Let's see, Italianos. Yeah, they cost less. Okay, so you don't actually need as many on wood with Italians. They both know. Oh, Lapache does take a shot. Okay, it's not like it's a real scout. LilyBear's forgetting a turkey on the shoreline. Lapache found all of his turkeys. I think he has. Tons of gold on this map. Wow. I mean, it's likely going to be a water battle because this is so easy to wall. Although, I was going to say, I think Lapache's is easier, but he does have to wall to theirs. It's about the same. But I don't know. I'm curious to see how Lily does with water here. Looks like Lapache is up slightly later. Italians do have an easier up. Lily could have got up even faster, actually. He's floating 130 food, but wanted loom. In fact, I don't think you need loom here. It's just a horse. I would have skipped it, but I think they both got it. Lapache going right into a barracks. Lily's going to spot this, I think. She wants to know, is he thinking water? Maybe a bit of both, but she sees the barracks. 4 fishing ships to 4. Res collected. This is a very even game. Lapache has slightly more res collected. Only about 50, though. And then you count in what Italians saved for clicking up. It's dead even. No one's walling the center. It is kind of a far walk to do it. Pasha's more doing like an Arabia style wall. Lily wants to block the foundation. I think Lapache's gonna put it right here. Yep. Stable coming down. And he doesn't even have to worry about the Weakville. There's no starting scout. Lily also going to stable. This guy probably gonna be idle for a sec. I'm sure she'll notice after the stable builds. Onto berries. And a fire coming out for Lapache. No fires for Lily. She went town watch, double bit, and scouts and Q for both. The fire could be huge. And Lapache knows where the dock is. So it's going to go right to Lily's fish immediately. Lapache has spears at the gap. I think he's played this really well. Lily does not know where his dock is. They're both doing sort of similar. She's walling from edge to edge. Lapache doing a little circular wall. Slowly. comes the scouts. Now Lily's fish are getting hit. She cues a fire right away. Is she housed? I think she's housed. And this field might get walled out during the distraction. No house still. What's going on? Here it comes. Big fight in the middle. Lapasha has tons of spears. He's also got the regenerating scouts. Oh, this does not look good for Lily at all. He's going to be winning water, ahead on bills, ahead on military. The walls come up just in time for Lily. But Lapasha's played this super well. Only 8 seconds idle behind this. He's got 2 fires out. Killed one of Lily's fish. Another fire coming forward, which will then deal with Lily's fire. He's going to win water, and he's kind of winning land. Not kinda, he's decisively winning land. Spearman war in the middle. Lily looks like she's just content with no more military. Gonna try to go up. Now her wall is open. And now it's sealed. Fish are all dying. And I'm not really surprised how this is going. I even sort of called it. If it was mega random with water, just do not favor Lily. Lapash, he's very good all around at many different things, and that's the strength of him in this series. Where Lily does certain things really well. I think they're both good at defense. They're both great with Cav. Lapash trying to get a forward range up. Deville's gonna die. But he's gonna abort this range most likely, and he does. Lapash is about to click. 700 food, 200 gold, tons of farms. Wow. Everything but horse collar. And he's up. Lapash is up to Castle Age. Any moment. Does he have the... Oh, he doesn't have the building. That archery range. He's rushing up the blacksmith. Archery range getting denied. Slowed his castle down a little bit. He's still going to be quite a bit ahead to castle over Lily. And he's in. I didn't even see that. Did she delete or did he break in? I feel like she deleted. Now Lily having to defend. Quickwall's not going up. There's no upgrades on the scouts yet. But the bill... Okay. Wheelbarrow for Lapash. He's definitely got an advantage. 4 fishing ships to none. Four to 1 eco KD. He only lost that one bill building the archery range. And the scouts are here to be annoying on the wood line. Lily's gonna have to fight this, I think. Okay. Lily's on stone, so she's actually thinking Genoese. And I think that's actually great here. Against the Georgians. Heavy Cav Civ. I don't know how their archery range upgrades are. They get, Does this tell the blacksmith? They don't get the final armor. They do get bracer. Wow, the fires are helping out here. It's a great place to fight for Laposh. Oh, maybe, is this how he got in earlier? Was it a fire that opened it? I didn't even notice. So he's breaking in. He's immediately putting a second TC. Gonna build on his advantage. And the res collected 600 more res for Laposh. Gonna kill a Vil. He wants it. He wants it. Oh, he wants it. The walls, it's going down. Light cab's in. Lily has a couple fires of her own. Making more. Are we gonna see Castle or TC first? Monastery comes down. These light cab are super annoying. They do have the first attack and armor upgrades in. So Lily has now lost 4 fishing ships and 3 Vils. And Laposh is just ahead. And the other problem she has right now is she's kind of cornered in this little area. Where Laposh has all this room to expand. Eco away. He's walling up the center. I love that. Something about Laposh, man. When it's a tournament game, he just shows up and plays incredibly well. And now the knights can trickle right in. This is awkward with the hill. Monk is only 33% made right now. Lily having a quick wall again. I think she's gonna go right into a castle. She's got the stone for it. Yep, here comes the castle. She also is investing in water now. Some demos in queue for Laposh. Or a demo made. More fires coming. Laposh deletes the fire. Nice. And is he gonna know about this castle? He does not, but he knows she's been on stone. I think he assumes there will be a castle. Another thing though, like if you have demos, you could catch a lot of the Genoese out. Here. Okay, so it's castle right into Genoese. And now a second TC for Lily. Fletching coming in. Comes Genoese. Now, monks and Genoese, Laposh is going to have to switch here. But I don't actually know what all the Georgians do. Laposh wanted to put a castle of his own. He wanted to seal it with the castle. He's going to be very surprised to find a castle right now, but he could actually put it right here on the 2 golds and the new TC. Still an amazing castle. Not sure where he wants it yet. It's going right there. It's uphill of the other castle. He aborts. He backs up. I want him to put it right here. He knows the TC's there. Okay. It's not quite in range. Maybe with some upgrades. Now, Lily doesn't have Bodkin yet. The Genoese come out. You know, Italians with cheap imp, I think Lily might just go for a fast up here and trub this down. Castle's definitely going up. Now her gold miners. So how's the gold situation for Lils? That's contested. She's pretty much got this gold at the moment. I think she needs to actually go for a fast imp. Pasha's heavily ecoing behind this. But I don't know, what does a fast imp actually do? Yeah, you tread the castle down. Laposh going to stone. She has the unique unit to deal with a lot of this. We're gonna see Mangonels. from Laposh. Now there's no ballistics. There is Bodkin, so these knights get absolutely melted here by Genoese. Lily knows there's a siege workshop. She's gonna click up. Now, oftentimes people forget that Italians have the cheap up. We'll see if she actually waits for 1,000 food or clicks now. And she clicks. Okay, she remembered. But Laposh, I don't think he'd be too far behind on his imp timing. He's got 2,000 plus, 2k6 more res collected. Now, I'm not fully certain on the range of Genoese with Bracer, but I think they can handle Mangonels quite well. Although Laposh is investing Devotion and Castle Age, this imp could actually catch him off guard. He's actually done a great job keeping his fish alive too. He moved them over to the left. Lily's like kind of looking for him. These Mangonels up this hill is just brutal on her only gold. And another castle gonna go down for Laposh very soon. Or it's just a lot of stone to repair. And Imp is in. Laposh is up to Imp. There's gonna be about a minute 10 seconds of Lily getting earlier trebs, but now she is taking gold on the left. Laposh sees that. She'll be in big trouble. Although Laposh's Mangonels, ooh, that hurts. That's 2 uphill, Lily. Another shot coming in. Okay, thought it could have been worse. And now her only gold. She needs to kill this Mangonel so bad, but the downhill shots. Wait for Bracer. Trebs are in queue. Bracer's in. Laposh doing a great job keeping this Mangonel alive. And now the castle on the other gold. We might see GG very soon. I didn't realize it's not. The score is completely wrong. There we go. 0-0, but I think it's about to be 1-0 Laposh. Especially when he hits Imp. Lily has lost 13 bills. The difference of having fish versus not also. I know it wasn't a lot of fish, but it definitely adds up. And now Laposh can make a lot of trebs if he wants. Sell some of that food. Yeah, he just sold 400 food. He's going rams. Capped ram coming in. Let's go. Chemistry is almost in for LilyBear. Where's her siege workshop? Or does she have one? So she can't actually make bombards without a siege workshop. This castle's gonna go down. Posh is out of stone. He has to buy if he wants to repair. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Georgians get siege. Oh, they do get siege ram. Never mind. So Lily's not really going to be able to deal with siege rams here. Not without like some condos or something to actually beat them down. They're just going to mow through her base. The Manaspus will come in behind it. Lily loses her castle. I know Genoese kind of counter cav, but if the numbers are great enough, it won't matter. And there's the siege ramps. Here's the push. Lepash waited, and now he's coming in to pounce and kill. And the siege rams are amazing here. I think it's going to be she's going to call it. This army dies. Siege rams killed. GG. Lepash taking game 1. Decisive win to start this series. Very well played. Lepash showed up. And that's his strength. He's so good all around. LilyBear, this is like worst case scenario for her. Mega random water map. It's definitely not her expertise. But that's the advantage of being such a good all-around player like Lepash. He can play a lot of different kinds of maps and not be phased. We've seen in past tournaments too. So game 1. Let me get the points. Okay, no one bet, so it doesn't really matter on the points. And Lepash taking a quick little break. I'll update the civs. So the Georgians getting a win right out the gate. And the Italians, it was a good civ there. Like, out of all of Lily's civs, I think Italians are the best one for the map they just played. I'll update the score. Wait a second. How do I do it? Okay. I used to know. Oh, I think I made a new score. 1 second. It's doing. Oh, it is doing something. Weird. Okay. I didn't change it on this overlay. So 1-0 Lepash. It's gonna likely be Arabia next. Well, Runestone's pretty similar. I think Arabia's gonna be right now, Zombie. I know. Me and you, most people, you see water maps, you're like, damn it. Stupid water map, get that crap out of here. And both these players banned the water maps. It's just Mega Random has that chance of being water. This is what I want to see. These two players play on Arabia. Or Runestones. US East ping showing 279 for Lily. What's up with that? Maybe it's a bug. Yeah, you just can't ever bet against Lepash in these tournament games. Doesn't matter if it's 1v1, team game. His teams have done historically well in tournaments. He's done very well. 1v1s individually. And I know he didn't win Summer Slapdown, the original Summer Slapdown 1. But he came very close. Went to the finals. Lost 3-0 to Sammy, but then they played the last two for fun, and he did win those two. So it was kind of like a 3-2. And that was, gosh, how long ago was that? 2 years ago, I think. Or is it even longer? Let me think. Last year. Down. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Sigurd. He's known as Sigurd around here. Good old Sigurd. You see what's going on. Is the ping bugging out? Oh. Actually woke up way too early this morning and just went to yard sales because, like, what else was there to do right now? Oh, it's 6 a.m. I'm up for some reason on a Saturday. Can't go back to sleep. Let's go to yard sales. The only thing I found was a can opener. My can opener just broke. So, I got a new one for $1. You never know what you're gonna find at yard sales, though. I call it treasure hunting. Sometimes you dig up something amazing, and sometimes you dig up dirt. And that's it. Same, I have 100 ping now, says LilyBear. Okay. Looks like they've got the server straightened out. And when it's a BO5, you don't really care about losing the first game. It's whatever. You got possibly 4 more games to go. And you have 2 home maps you get to play. Even if you lose the next one, you get another home map. I still think this is a must-win for LilyBear right now because you don't want to go down 0-2. Especially with the Posh having Chinese on Step. I almost look at Step as like a free win for him. Not a free win, but a heavy advantage with the Chinese. So, if you assume he wins that, LilyBear has to win her 2 home maps, lose on Step, and win on Cliffbound. I think that's her path to victory here. Because Step will be, it'll be quite hard. And she doesn't have like an amazing Step Civ. Game 2. Is it up? Well, it disappeared. Well, tell me these noobs didn't do no spec. Wait. Small delay due to game issues. LilyBear's restart. Oh, okay. DE is bugged. I'm gonna hop on. Let me see what's going on Lily's stream. If you guys look at the bottom, you can see that I pinged it. She's streaming from her point of view. Let's see what's going on over there. Laposh, such a gentleman, didn't ban Arabia or Runestones. That's actually because he likes Arabia and Runestones. If you notice, they banned all the water maps. But the frickin' opener was still water map. I wish there was Mega Random without water. All kinds of wacky maps, but no water. Okay, looks like her game's working. How's it going, Hestia? You didn't miss anything. Game 1 was just some lousy water. No, Laposh played really well, though. He definitely outplayed Lily hard in Game 1. See if she can bounce back on Arabia. Now, did she hide civs? I don't think so. No hidden civ. Yeah, they're gonna have to remake it. We'll get there. You're doing good. That's awesome. I'm kind of tired, man. I've been like kind of busting my butt these last few weeks. But I like it. It's weird. During the week, I'm not tired. I'm working like 2 jobs right now. But the second I have like a day off, my body like shuts down and goes, all right, let's be lazy and sleep and chill and do nothing. That's how I feel right now. Even though I woke up at 6 a.m., that's because I've been waking up early every day. With jobs or what jobs? What jobs? With jobs? Oh, yeah, I get it. Been busy with jobs, yes. Sometimes if I read the chat late, it doesn't make sense. I have to think of what you said when they responded. Okay, settings are good. Players are in. Laposh is stream sniping Lily, so he knows the Civ and he's counter. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, I'm gonna get a prediction out. Now that we actually have some people in chat. Who will win game 2 on Arabia? Laposh. LilyBear. Got 5 minutes to spend those points. I just realized I can know when to like look for the game just by having Lily's stream on. Okay, game is up. Somebody pinged me. Oh. Thanks, Laposh, letting us know they started. Alright, game 2, Arabia. It's Berbers against Slavs. What a great matchup. Now, the Berbers do have camels. Slavs do not. But Slavs got good farmers. Great infantry. They can mix in pikes and things like that. Eventually halves. Cheap siege. Really gets the elephant in. Took it quite early. Now, neither of these players are lamers. So, I don't think we'll see any lames today. This is going to be a good match, though, I think. It's Arabia time. This is what we've all wanted to see. I know people get bummed at like all the Arabia maps and stuff. Like, Arabia's good. It always is. I think in 3v3, it's... Well, actually, even 3v3, it's good. What am I saying? It's just like, Arabia all the time does get a little old. Josh gets his elephant in. Always worried when people shoot it with the TC. I'm trying to remember. Did I put Rees in this tournament? Like 1 Ree for 3 or 4 minutes? Did I take him out? I'd have to look at the handbook. I don't remember. Because honestly, if there was Rees, I would have read Mega Random last game when I saw water. I just said, screw this map. That's just me, though. And, like, saving your Ree, I guess, is, it's good to have. Almost no idle time for both players. Each player has a, wild animal pushed in already. LilyBear has to slightly go around the wood line. Put these damn animals so far away nowadays. Not the best elephant kill from Laposh. Fortunately, the bills are a little bit faster. That might help make up for a little bit of the extra walking they're going to be doing. And this is going to be scouts versus scouts. 100%. Builds are identical for the most part. Wait. Yes. Loom is coming in for Lily. I think when she force drops these, she should have enough to click. 19 up. Yep. A little bit of idle there. 4 seconds. Rhea is on. Rhea's on. Mega random is exploiting. Should not be allowed. Hey, I get that, but if it's not in the rules, you go screw this water map and you re it. I didn't put any special rules for no re's on Mega Random. What are the point predictions right now? Let me see what's going on. 510 on LaPosh. Anyone want to bet Lily? You got a few seconds to do it. Even a little bit of points could win big. All right. No one bet on LilyBear. Most of you voted for LaPosh. I want to see Lily bounce back here. Be slightly behind to clicking up because the idle time. Didn't really talk about the maps. LaPosh has a back gold. That's amazing. Side berries. He's kind of walling the front. I like his map a lot. LilyBear does have forward berries, but she's protecting them by how she's placing her buildings. And a semi-forward gold. It's kind of a side gold. It is a little bit exposed. I like LaPosh's map a little bit more, but I don't think it's too much of a difference here. And LaPosh has 2-2 on scouts. LilyBear did go horse collar and double bit, so she's a little behind on the scout production. Slightly better eco behind it. Is LaPosh gonna get horse collar? Is he just gonna pound that scout button? I mean, I think it was Slavs. You have to. You have the better farmers. They're gonna eat them quicker. Gotta have horse collar. LaPosh with the gate. Steering the scouts closer to TC. Getting some great shots. That TC dealt 147 damage. Wow. And now LaPosh is coming in. You know, LilyBear's woodline is kind of exposed. Spear comes out. LaPosh will probably kill that spear. He does. Now onto the woodline he goes. Quick wall's coming in. This woodline's in trouble. Okay, it's okay. I thought it was, but spear came out. Fought with Vils. And LilyBear has come back home. Idle time slightly in LilyBear's favor. Laposh has the scout number advantage right now. And I feel like he's just probably not going to get horse color at this point. If he hasn't already with that many farms. We got 10 farms for LilyBear. 9 for Laposh. LilyBear is getting the better end right now of the macro battle. This is going to be a Vil. But is it worth it? He actually didn't take that much. What was the damage? 142. A little bit ballsy of a dive, but he did get a Vil. Both these players like their walls. Laposh is getting walls up behind this. I would have preferred him to go this way. Maybe he will now. Or he may do what a lot of us end up doing, like going this way or that way. Then you look later and you go, why the hell did I wall like that? And archers are also in queue for Laposh. So spears and archers coming forward. Lily's gonna almost be walled soon. Going on to gold. But, I mean, with the archers, Laposh can break in. Lily might have to, like, market wall. Although the wood is not there at the moment. The archers are going to surprise her. So maybe a house here and here. Can't repair this. I think she needs a house here and here. Right now. Needs houses. Market. Okay, I think she wants a market. Market. Archery range. It's not gonna go up though. Is it? Okay, she sent a lot of Vils to it. And it's only 2 archers. It's going up. Very close on the res for both of them. Lily is at Laposh right now in the middle of all of this. Gets a Vil. She has opened up her base in the south to bring her spears forward. Another Vil going down. And she keep Laposh out. Skirms in queue. The archer sure made this interesting. Laposh almost to that gold. Tower gonna go up. Okay, this is huge. He's forcing a tower. Tower gonna go up in time. Oh man, this could be really bad for Lily. She is. Okay, I think she killed another Vil. Yeah, tower's going up. Laposh is content with that. He forced the tower. And he's closer to Castle Age. A lot of Lily's farms were idle during that. She has 18, but only 13 on food. Look at these numbers right now. All of Lily's scouts died. Laposh has archers to deal with the spears. Fletching. He's gonna click very soon. Res collected is slightly in favor of Lily, but Laposh made all his military and he's closer to castle. Impressive. Although she's made a lot too. 6 spears, 2 skirms. Lost a lot of scouts. I'd rather Laposh attack the far side palisades. Yeah, and I think he's doing that now, Estia, so you're getting your wish. He could focus the stable. These skirms don't have any upgrades, so they kind of melt. Both players on pace for about the same castle age time, but Laposh mixing in these archers here. This is nasty. And I think Lily should market. Yes, there's the market. Market and maybe even some houses. You gonna put another market? We're totally gonna see another market. Oh, blacksmith. Works. Bloodlines coming in for both players. Armor coming in for Laposh. No cav armor or anything up in for Lily yet. A good, actually, engagement by the spears there. Now the scout numbers are down. And is Laposh, he's not going CA. He's just gonna go straight into cav. He's got camels. So he'll be fine with the Berber spam. Now he's up first. Does Lily see this in the south? I mean, she feels it. Gonna have to get something up quick. Comes the market and the houses. Second TC for both going up. Monastery right away for Lily. No monastery yet for Laposh. He's a little tight on wood at the moment. And Horse's Collar coming in late will tie into the wood issues Laposh is having. But you can see the Slav bonus. 800 more res collected from LilyBear. And the knights are out. Here comes the jump. These archers are dead. Although Laposh has a few knights of his own, but I think Lily's can clear this. Just strength in numbers. Has first armor in. Spears come in. It looked a little dicey for Lily, but I think she's in a much better spot now. There are camels, but she has so many spears, she could even get pike. RD5. Maybe mix spears in too if Laposh goes heavy camels. And Monastery now up for Laposh. A monk is already out for Lily. You never count out Berbers in Castle Age. Yeah, they're just so good if they get their numbers up. They can mix in all kinds of... Ooh, there's a hole on Laposh's wood line. Oh man, if this doesn't get patched, uh-oh. Oh, Lily doesn't see it. She didn't click. She sees it now. Lily, oh my gosh. The knight ran in on its own. Laposh could wall this. He could wall this. Okay, she broke it anyways. She broke it anyways. This is full panic city right now. But he's got a monk. It's not... It is idle time. That's what hurts the most. The damage isn't really there. But all these farms, all these villas on that wood line are idle. Very even army counts. Pike upgrade is coming in. I love that. Just mix in pikes with your knights, and that's how you deal with the camels. Now, how many stables is Laposh on, speaking of the Berbers? It's just 2. I mean, maybe doesn't really have the eco to do more than that right now with 3 TCs. Dude, I mean, these players are so similar once we get an Arabia map. Both of them dropping a 3rd TC. Booming away. I think Laposh loves to play like this, but I said earlier, I think Lily's slightly better at booming. But the numbers are going to start growing, I think, if we see some stables come down. This is Berbers played wrong, says Hestia. And doesn't this feel like it's just playing into Lily's hands right now? She's very content with Slav farming away. Where's her gold miners? What's going on with the... Why does Lily have nobody on gold? I mean, I guess because she was floating. Maybe she adjusted some vills. And now, you know what? It's because she's switching to heavy pikes. How many barracks we got? Is it just 1? 2 barracks? Maybe even a third barracks would be good right now. You need to get the pike numbers up. That's a hole. That's actually not good for Lily. Although she's got the pikes and the monks. Lepash gonna dive 2 TCs here. No +2, and the TCs aren't garrisoned though. I don't know about this fight. I think this is a bit of a reach from Lepash right now. I don't know, man. This whole army is in danger. Camels are not good against pikes at all. Knights here, yeah, they could kind of fight this. I think this is not, even with the hill, it's just not worth it. Now the camels are dead. Now the military advantage is out the window. Lily is just getting more and more ahead at this point. Zumpy, you say he feels behind, so he dove. That's true, he's against Slavs. So he probably feels a bit on a timer, like he had to do something, and then he just lost everything, and now he feels really behind. And Lily's just in her comfort zone right now. Oh! It got opened! And he sealed it. Oh my gosh, that was close. He sealed it just in time. Nice play, Lepash. I was very worried for a moment there. Got the relic in, sealed the hole. Well done. But he's still in massive trouble. Here comes the castle forward. Imp coming in. She needs a building. She needs a rushing it up. And like, Lepash isn't anywhere near Imp. He's gonna get a castle on his face. Imp on the way. No military and behind on Vils. This is 1-1. There's no way Lepash comes back in this game. I don't know what kind of miracle. I don't see any way that happens. I know it's early in the set, but I think the final will be decided on Cliffbound. Yeah, I agree, Hesty. I think he needed 3 stables and to play aggressive. Now, he's going to put his own castle up, but Lily will just strip it down. Now he's probably going to prioritize Imp. I mean, he's not dead, but no military. 2 military to 31. Chat box on screen. Let me see. Oh, let me see what's going on. You're right. Thank you. That's, oh, what did I do? That's better. Oh man. Lepash gonna lose a lot. A lot of Vils. I mean, Lily's just set the tempo this whole game. She got in early, idled him. The initial feudal push seemed great for Lepash, but then it kind of fell apart, and now he's having to struggle to take new golds. He's going into camel archers, boyars for Lily. It takes a long time to get into enough camel archers here. And Treb's coming out. Another castle going up for Lepash on the left. Now, Lily has conscription in queue. I almost want Treb's prioritized here. But then again, it's like all roads kind of lead to victory right now for her. Lepash is slightly ahead on Vils. And he has handcart and all the ecotechs. Lily does not have handcart. She only has Force Collar for farms. But she has an amazing position. Doesn't know about this sneaky gold from Laposh. Wow. But even though the vills are close, Laposh has lost 25 of them. That's like a lot of food down the drain. Res collected. 3,000 more for Lily. I want to know what the food collected is. Let me see that. Maybe not. Posh kind of just cornered in here while Lily just expands all over the map. Castle goes down. Now its main TC is threatened. I need some water. And these Cavalier have +4 armor. Camel archers are camel archers. You can like somehow get some numbers up. Maybe, but is Lily gonna spot those fills? She didn't see them. I do like that Laposh is expanding this way. He just needs to do something, but it's gonna be sad when he sees that TC. And the Cavalier here, gonna dive the Treb. TC going down. Laposh is losing his base and his eco right now. His main eco, all his farms. GG is called. He knew. There was just no way, especially when the army got cleared. It was definitely over at that point, but he was still in trouble anyways. Even if that army never went in. Yeah, only one Treb. Wow. He had a bombard. I guess he was going bombards and making camel archers. Because you can't really go cav here when there's pikes. Lily could get halbed. She had like deathmatch resources right now. 3,000 food. 576 gold. It's all tied up. Now the question is, we'll look at the draft right now. Is Laposh gonna go with Steppe right now? He has Chinese. If he wants to take the lead back, I think you just go with Steppe here. It's not a free win, but Chinese are very strong on that map. And Lily clearly didn't know that because they were not banned. Shall I co-cast next game? Yeah, Finnith, if you want to hop in. I got a cold seat next to me with no co-caster. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. I'll BRB.
Hello?
Hey Finnith, I stepped away right when you got in to get some water. How's it going?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing great. This is a good series too. I think it's going game 5 all the way.
Yeah, I was just watching the score a couple of times. Seems like a close set, indeed.
Yeah, and it's kind of going how I've expected. The water map, Laposh definitely wins there. The Boomy Arabia style, I favor Lily. I think she's just, that's her biggest strength, and she's just better at it than Laposh.
Well,
Laposh.
If you see the maps, then most of them are Arabia-like, right? Like Arabia, Runestones, Cliffbound, Steppe.
Yeah.
I think Laposh already won the Mega Random 1.
He did. And he has Chinese for Steppe. So this next one, I would definitely favorite him there if he goes with Steppe. Go back up 2-1. I think you do. You get your lead back. I need a win right now. I don't want to be down 1-2. I'm going to go step. For Cliffbound, I think that's also better for him. Runestones and Arabia, though, just those are Lily all the way.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I played Lepas a couple of times in Arabia. He can hold his own.
Against you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He won a couple of games.
That's
He's
actually...
a little bit passive, and this is his strength and his weakness, but...
But that's the problem for him against LilyBear in particular. He's kind of passive, but she's like better at being passive and booming than him. So I think
oh, so they're both passive.
they liked that what they just did. She loves to do that. That's her comfort zone way more than all ends, and she's just better at it than Lepash. And because I've played them both and I've seen how they play, so if they play Arabia or Runestones like that, she's gonna win.
But it was still Slavs against Berber, so the eco of Slavs is always better.
It is. But you could even see the farm counts and the difference early in feudal, the TC timings.
Oh yeah.
I think I'll be surprised if they play Runestones later in this set and he out macros her.
So if they go step, what Civ do you think LilyBear will go for?
Ooh. If she knows how good Chinese are, I would not use a good Civ. I would use a throwaway.
Maybe Incas with the extra llama.
Incas.
Early Rush.
I mean, maybe even Teutons.
Yeah, that could be a possibility. Yeah. He doesn't really have a good step Civ if I look at those.
No, and it's Cliffbound. It's Cliffbound. Okay, so Lepash going to Cliffbound right now. Aim is up.
Okay, I think they're way more exciting than step.
So Vietnamese against Koreans. I like the Koreans here. I think if Lepash goes double range in feudal, Lily's gonna struggle against that.
I'm pretty sure he's going for trash builds, like spearman skirmishes.
Okay, I don't know if you've practiced with him or you know what his plans are. Do you have some insight on how he likes to play it?
Not really, but if you go Koreans
Mm-hmm.
on a map like this, so very close to each other, I think cheaper skirms against Vietnamese is the way.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I think you will recognize that.
I just know LilyBear doesn't like to go like a single range armor upgrades on her skirms very often. Maybe if she saw double range she would, but you're so close on this map. I've at least had great success going double range on it. But that's just me. I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't prefer it either against Vietnamese or Koreans because they both go easily skirm.
Oh, what am I saying? She usually skips armor. She gets free. No, he gets free armor, but she gets more HP. Yeah, you're right. Double range is not good here against either of these two civs.
I wouldn't do it. You can try it, but it has to be a surprise if you go double range. Like if you scout it early, then you go one range skirms, then you should be protected by that.
Mm-hmm. Estia was asking about red Phosphoru. Lepash has 3 civs to do it. I don't know if he knows any of those builds.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that is like not his style at all.
I think Lepash is one of the most meta players you can think of.
Very meta and like very good at tech switching and adapting.
Yeah, true. Okay, I just got up, so let's see.
Yeah.
Which of those guys' bases do you prefer?
Let's look at both. You know, having like the far back wood can be great, but it can also be dangerous. I think it's probably better because Lily's gonna, although she got a decent lumber camp on the close one and she's putting a second one.
Well, if you look at LilyBear's base, you can already see the walls, right?
Yeah.
See, is in the center of the wood lines. This
It's like
wall.
half walled already.
Yeah, indeed. So it's easily wallable. It's a kind of FC possibility for her.
Yeah, Lapage is like way more open in a way.
Yeah, as they say, it's way more in the center of the map. That is what I don't like about this map.
Yeah, and Lapage is also up first.
Okay, they have scout fighting, so LilyBear might
LilyBear
lose his scout.
LilyBear had 20 seconds of idle time. I don't know what happened. She must have got housed. Lapage is up first. TC.
Okay, it's fine. Let's see. There's a range for Lapage. He's already making a spearman. Betek is coming in. Perfect build for him. And let's see if it goes skirms or. Yeah. There's no. Gold,
there's no gold.
I like it. I like it very much.
Skirms. Trash. And Lily. Just a barracks so far. What's going on?
She's choking a little bit, maybe. Or maybe she just wants to see what Lapage is doing and then adapt on that. Yeah.
I mean, it's just spears and skirms can't do too much damage to you.
Well, in my experience, if you get enough skirm, it's gonna be very annoying.
Yeah, now look at this. Lapage is checking for a hole on the right, and there is one. If this eventually gets walled where her house is, there's a sneaky little...
he's being smart about it. Like, he doesn't show his scouts.
Yep.
And there's a little hole also there.
And there's a lot of holes. So she's getting a range of her own, and she's probably just going to make skirms. It's going to be trash all around. Yeah, no one on gold.
Did you see if she got horse color or not? I think she did, right?
She always does. She does not like to skip it unless she does it very fast up.
And is she small walling? Wait, oh, I hate this. She's making egg formation instead of going for the number.
Yeah, no, this is kind of an issue. Lapage has numbers. You were just talking about it. If you have enough skirms, enough spears, he's got a lot of both. It feels like Lily was a bit late to military this game.
Yeah, I think the spearmen are cheaper, but there's not really a reason to make those.
Kind of a waste.
Feels like it.
A little bit of fodder to throw in the front. That's a hole on the left. Lily, you gonna see that? They're gonna walk right into the wood line after all those walls.
Yep. Did she make a stone gate? Wait.
No. It was a palisade. Although TC getting some shots in.
Should be fine for the push, also for LilyBear.
Yeah,
I didn't like the dive from the push. Need to go keep those numbers up. The Scout's not trapped. Will die probably.
Yeah, Bill's gonna go down. It's likely. Can't imagine it lives.
That's quick wilted.
Wow! Very nice, Lily. Now this one's weak. Something that's very strong in Lily's game is like keeping Vills alive. Microing weak ones away. She's like very good at it. The little quick wall we just saw.
Yeah, what you saw there was very impressive.
Like this Vil, actually, am I gonna jinx her?
I think it's for that, yeah.
Yeah. That's the caster curse, right? When you say someone's good at something, they do bad at it.
Yeah, true.
Moments later.
What do you think about the second range of Lapage?
So he must be thinking archers? What?
No, double range
Just a mass skirms? I'm not a fan, because look at the food right now. 400. I don't know about this.
Well, he's still 2 villages ahead, but Vietnamese eco is quite strong. I don't like that. You can do the same result with just one. And a little bit of micro. because you will not find any more damage with those skirms, I think.
No, I don't think she knows about the hole in the front door where that scout
Oh,
went
that's
earlier.
true. That's true.
So
Like if he got a lot of skirms, then he probably can.
he's, you know, you got this many. He's gonna add fletching.
Yeah, that's what I would have preferred over this second.
Yeah, just fletching right
range.
now.
Yeah, indeed.
But this could be really problematic. He knows about that hole and he's massing so many of them. I still don't like it because you just look at the food. And it starts becoming worrisome. Laposh kinda needs to win here.
Oh, true.
In other words, it's gonna be
Well, she's adding a stable, so Lapas can add some skirms, but he needs to spearments, I think. But he needs to know about it.
I don't think he will because he knows it's safe over there. He's gonna go to that hole. He's gonna pivot right.
But then they have to have the state of mind just to know there's a stable coming up. Because only skirmers will get wrecked, otherwise.
Yeah, he's gonna see it. Maybe not. Actually, she's kind of baiting the thing away from it. That's something Lily does if she doesn't want you to see something. Kind of use her army to steer yours.
But see where this sent the scouts, the full HP scouts, so he knows.
Yeah, he knows now. That wasn't a new one. You're right. I didn't even think about that.
At least he should know. He should know that he killed the scout already.
Gosh, this is a crazy. Are you gonna dive? Is he?
Oh,
No. Yeah, there's already that. Well, this might pay off. It's so many skirms, man.
Oh, there's another hole. There's two holes.
That's what I mean. There's holes all over on the right. And this is enough skirms with fletching to start killing a lot of vills.
Yeah,
so this is now paying off. This is paying off a lot.
Well, but he's making too many. Like what? What's the difference between 20 or 30 skirms?
Yeah, at this point, it's like a death ball either way. There's even more coming in. This is crazy right now. I think you almost got to fight with the vills.
Like they force shot a vill, so that's very dangerous for Lily.
Yeah.
Oh, but the spearman got walled in.
The scouts are here to pounce. It's so many skirms though, they can deal with these scout numbers. Kinda easily.
But still.
The vills are fighting though. Yeah, this you know,
the spearman is free. The spearman is free. So the spearman can help a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
She sees it. She saw it. Wow, are these all gonna get cleared? But the vill advantage is huge. 5 vills killed from this. Idling all of them.
Yeah, and Pash is almost ready to click up.
Yeah, this definitely paid off. If she kept it out, that would have been big, but it got in, and the boss is just way ahead now.
There's also a hole in the Pash's space, not fully walled yet. I just need to do what he's been doing. Make skirm and spearman. And what should he transition to, you think, when he's Castle Edge?
Let's see, he's against Vietnamese.
I think the answer is already there. He's going for stone.
Yeah.
So probably unique units.
Some UUs. It is sort of awkward though against the Vietnamese for Koreans. He will have the eco advantage, and I think the war wagons are great out the gate.
Well, but Koreans die against skirm, like full skirm.
Right.
And Vietnamese got one of the best skirm civilizations.
The best, yes.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say it's an unbalanced matchup.
That's why Lapoche needed to be ahead, which he is.
And I think it's kind of sloppy of Lapas that he didn't fully wall his base, because he had a lot of time to do so.
Now Lily's here. Be annoying. Although, I guess this isn't going to do a whole lot. It didn't really idle much. It forced a few quick walls. And now he's going to wall it. Now he needs to check. This is, remember Donut in Summer Slapdown 2?
Yes.
All the little like ways through bases. You have to play this map like that. You got to check all these weird wood lines because Laposh will still have a hole in the north if he doesn't.
Yeah, you really have to click a fill outside with your footy walls.
Yeah.
And then see where it goes.
It is a lot, like, don't it?
Oh, and will those scouts get trapped? Trap
Why?
it! Trap it! Nah.
Now he's gonna know about the hole. But the hole's opening up some Vilpix on the stone. Armor's in. Wow. I think he's gonna get one more
a little
Vil.
bit sloppy. A little bit sloppy of La Paz. This is very preventable.
Yeah. Now Lily gonna get out with the scouts too. She's got knights in production.
Oh, and full knights is actually kind of countering everything La Paz is
And
making.
Laposh is forward castling. Knights are out, but
too many spearmen on the field.
yeah,
yet.
too many spears. Only 2 knights at the moment. She can't stop this. Laposh just has so much stuff everywhere.
Yeah, it's true.
Not enough scouts. Castle's going up, and now we're gonna see war wagons. I think you
Yeah,
need.
but the castle is in an annoying place for LilyBear, but it's not dying anything. The golds are safe.
It's denying 2 farms, huh? That's it.
Yeah, indeed. 3, I guess.
Is it 3? I don't know.
You saw that's villager,
Oh yeah.
so that makes 3. Yeah, LilyBear struggling at the moment.
It's gonna be tough. The Maginot might go down. Maginot in castle range. She's not careful.
That would be very
It's firing on it. Okay. It's got the jukes. Does it though? Does it though?
Oh,
Oh, the Vil killed it.
the film blocked it.
And that farm cannot go up, Lily. That's a in castle range farm.
Yep. Now it kind of feels like LilyBear is dead.
Yeah, I mean, you could even just make some Korean towers now.
Oh, I would
More
love
annoying.
that.
Just start smothering every direction of the base.
Yeah, because he has only 2 stone of golds, both are in the range to safely tower drop.
Yeah, denying the monastery was huge here. She's gonna go for a counterattack.
Oh, and La Paz is open, but he
He
yeah,
sees
he
it coming.
expects this. He expects it.
Yeah, he patched it. And he's got a
It's very-
monk. He's dealing with everything perfectly right now. She's been in the driving seat this whole game. Lily has a Maginot coming. It could get a big shot right now. Although it's just kind of trash that I don't think he cares that much about, but it is a lot of units.
Yeah, he's really migrant.
2 great
It
shots.
does die. And there the towers come. I love this. This is
Yes,
good
the
idea.
towers. Oh, this is sick.
Because there's not a lot of space to go to for LilyBear.
Nope. He's not gonna get in either.
Oh, the mango now.
I think Laposh even converted one of those knights of hers. And Korean guard
Yeah,
towers, man. Nasty to deal
It's
with.
oh, the mango gets blocked again. You see this?
Oh man, it's not having a good day. And the
that really
dive.
sucks for her.
Lily might just call it here.
Yeah, she's dead.
She's not an early resigner, but you're kind of screwed right now. Another tower will go up very soon for Laposh to fully kick her off that gold. The right gold is already denied.
Yeah, and she can also not go out of her base and make a new TC.
I think heavy
Switch
skirms could have been better for her here against Koreans. Like you said, skirms
Yeah,
killed
she
them.
Always, if you see Koreans, just make skirm.
Right.
It's the best option.
She did get in, but I don't think she realized she did. Because Laposh had it all sealed up.
Yeah. Even if it's ACCM, like this is the point where you can call us, I think.
Yeah. Laposh has played great. Look at the Vil advantage. Pulling more and more ahead. Has the military, the map position, more Korean Guard towers going up.
42 population against 65.
She's gonna call this. Like, look at the wood line on the back, just dying to these few war wagons. LaPage played this super well.
Yeah, it did.
Now, I think it'll swing back to it's gonna be 2-1. I think LilyBear will be favored on runestones. And if she does win that, I'm concerned about step Chinese. I think that's so hard to beat if it does go to a game 5. And LaPage saved it. He saved Chinese step as like a cushion, so he's in a great spot even if he loses the next game to win the final game.
Yeah, GG.
But we'll see. GG. I don't think I paid the points for the previous game. Let me look. Who will win Arabia game 2? Yeah, whoops. Wow, it's been a great series though, back and back. Or back and forth wins. Yeah. It just seemed like LaPage was always in control that game. He's kind of winning the feudals.
I think his build is just a little bit cleaner. Like you could see, he went 17 pop up, bit X, also instant archer range, and LilyBear went 21, something like that.
She had 20 seconds idle. I think they went up the same op.
Oh, yeah, but then she didn't build the military.
Yeah, that was weird. She had the barracks and like no second military. I don't know if that was just a mess up or what, but he had a clear advantage right away because of that.
Yeah, he came ahead and stayed ahead the entire game.
And Luke says LaPage fan club. Yeah, there's a lot of LaPage fans out there.
True. Well, but then I'm gonna leave again.
All right, so thanks for casting that one.
Games.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, I'll see ya.
Okay, see ya.
All right, what do we got left? So that was Koreans and Vietnamese. Koreans with the W. Vietnamese take the loss. Let me get these maps out of here too. So, played this. Played Arabia. Obviously, we played the opener. But it's going to be runestones. Lily with the chance to bounce back. I mean, LaPage could 3-1 it here, but I just think Lily is better on these Arabia style maps. Or LaPage needs to do something different is what he needs to do. Don't just go Cav against Lily. Use your all-around strengths of being able to do all kinds of stuff. Now, are we going to see the Malians or the Lithuanians is the question. For LilyBear. LaPage obviously saving Chinese. I mean, he could even... I think LaPage likes CA. I don't know how good he is with them. Maybe he goes Huns here. Huns possibly into CA. I don't hate that. And as turtly as Runestones is, at least CA can like shoot over the wood lines and stuff. Let's update this score. Alright, I'm gonna put the prediction out. It's likely gonna be Runestones. Who will win game 4? Posh, LilyBear. 5 minutes to spend them points. I think the game is up. Runestones. Game 4 must win for Lily, or Laposh wins KOTU. Number 2. And we have Lithuanians and Huns. I like the Huns pick. And I want to see CA from Laposh. Although, Lithuanians, they got faster skirms, if need be. Pretty good at dealing with CA. Ooh, I thought that was gonna be a bad board. Oh, but the wow, the board de-aggroed. She just shot it with one vil to get it in and fix that. That was almost a really bad board kill. Well done. Back gold for Laposh. Pretty safe berries. Lily's front is actually a little more exposed. So I think Laposh has the better map here. Yeah, he's like super walled from the trees. I love his map. Lily's map isn't terrible, but it's definitely nowhere near as good with the forward gold right there. Especially if you have to deal with CA. I woke up too early. Deer coming in. Oh, man. Get out of there, Bill. Oh, my gosh. I hate deer, dude. I hate them. I hate... Look at this crap. Wow. It's tilting to watch. Oh, as I say that, Laposh's deer is also being stupid. Yeah, this is a great mechanic to have required in every game, DE. Pushing these stupid deer. Why? Why must we all do this? By the way, I don't think bucks have spots, if I'm not mistaken. Right? I don't think they do. Even a grown-up deer, I think that's like the baby's camo thing, right? Now I need to know, but I'm pretty sure bucks don't have spots like that. Weird. Now I need to know. I'm gonna tab. I'm gonna Google it. Do bucks have spots? I told bucks fawns have spots, but they lose them when their winter coats start to grow in. Yep. They only have them when they're babies. Well done, DE. You ruined the deer. Not only are they stupid, but they have spots when they shouldn't. Okay, what are the up times? Looks like Laposh is going 18 up with Loom. Wait. Slight idle behind it. Lily, is she gonna go 19 no Loom? Or 20 no Loom? 20 no Loom versus 18 with Loom. Would mean Avil's in trouble. Gosh, the deer, man, they're just never fun to watch. With their spots. Why do you have spots? I ain't ever seen a buck with spots. Gonna be scouts for both players. Now, where's Laposh's scout? We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. He doesn't know where Lily actually is yet. They both just passed each other. They both pushed deer the whole time, so they have to find each other now. Lily also hasn't queued up Loom. Oh, yes she has. Yes she has. So she'll be fine. She's gonna get away with no loom, it looks like. Mapash wanting to just be aggressive and set the tone early with the quick up. Stable comes down. But, I mean, because of his 6 seconds idle time, Lily is not very far behind. Although the no loom Vil, Mapash knows. He really wants this Vil. Oh, he loses his scout, doesn't get the Vil. Whoops. He got excited when he saw no loom. But the problem with these quick up builds, if you don't get an advantage with it, it's kind of bad. So Lily's going to have horse collar and double bit and didn't get loom early. So that's like, what is it? 60 extra food, 50, whatever you want to call it, res. Maybe it's like 40. I don't know, whatever an extra Vil gathers in 2 minutes. And Laposh is going to have to just be content with double bit, squeezing out what military he can. Lily walling away. Now, Lily's housed, so she's getting town watch. Problem for Lopash is he went up early and he's behind on scouts. And Lily's eco will be better here too. Both players are getting their walls up quite early. I like it. Lily's a little exposed on the right, but she's small walling the wood line. One of them at least. And it almost seems like she's content with tracking Lapash's army, playing it safe. He knows he went up quick, which sort of puts you more into a defensive role when you know your opponent went up faster. And now Lapash is realizing that he might have to kind of switch to a defensive style. At least going forward, there will be an opening in the south of Lapash's base. If she clicks in, she'll know. And I think she just clicked. Those things are pathing right to the opening. Yeah, she's gonna get in. Lapash will see it coming, but you can't wall this in time. Or will he see it? Depends on where he's looking at this moment. He's got the spear though. He's gonna dive the spear and lose a Vil's gonna go down for Lapash here most likely, unless he does some great walls, which he does. Okay. Well done. That's the whole point of that spear, is to save that Vil. Even though it got killed. Now quick wall's coming up. Oh, this is so annoying though to have to deal with. Vil. She's gonna dive it. Great dive. Barely even got hit by the TC there. Posh be in trouble here. He's gonna do a counterattack of his own. Lily's almost walled. He's gonna be up just in time. Yeah, it will be. She's safe at home. We have 12 farms to 10 at the moment. And this is also keeping Lapash open. I didn't see where this Vil went. Did it die? No, it did not. Lapash did get it out, though. Lapash done a great job getting farms down. And he does have horse collar now. Another Vil gonna go down. A lot of scouts paying for that Vil kill, though. I think it's still worth if you're safe at home. Lily much closer to castle age. And Posh made a lot of spears. And there's just no way in. What's up, Wallager? Bruh. Yeah, this looking great for Lily so far. Already up to Castle Age. We could be well on our way to a game 5. It's definitely too early to call it, but will it be decided on step? Stay tuned. And Leposh never like known for his 1v1s, but he's definitely good at them. It's a BO5. So if Lily wins this, it's going to game 5, and game 5 will be on step. Leposh does have Chinese though. So Lily has to win this game, and then she's gonna have an uphill battle against the Chinese on step. They're just so damn good on that map. And now with the new force drop, they're like even better. Posh banging on the house. He's going to be going into CA. Fletching coming in. Does have decent spear numbers. Knight and Q right away. 2 knights. Ooh, Lily, your scouts. Second TC coming up and a monastery immediately. Now I feel like she's gonna assume it's CA here. But who knows? I mean, what else do Huns do in this situation? Yeah, it's gonna be triple range CA. Leposh also actually hid them all, so she doesn't know. She doesn't know about a single range. And there's no melee units to click their upgrades. It'll be sort of a surprise, although you kind of assume that Huns are going them. I think these spears are gonna die right now too. Yep. Great jump. Lily putting a third TC. Yeah, Leposh couldn't hide that he's going CA. You need him right away to keep this out. I do love this TC, because you can safely take wood for the most part. I guess CA can still sit right here. But it protects a lot of it. And a siege workshop, so Scorpion's likely for LilyBear to kind of defend and boom behind all of this. 5 bill advantage. Ecotechs are identical. Horse collar and double bit, or both offer both. No wheelbarrow for anybody. And is this siege workshop going to be denied temporarily? There's a monk. No, it's fine. That was a great reaction. And Knights going forward to kind of counter attack. Leposh does have Bodkin. Knights are only +1 at the moment. She's got these monks that are gonna get sniped, I think. Yes, they are. So 1 relic for Lily so far. Oh, Leposh's gate was being held open by that villager, and she's on the wood line. Oh, this is massive. He's already behind on vills. He needed to find damage himself, and he's gonna lose a lot at home. Posh is in big trouble right now. That gate being held open by that villager. Ouch. That's gotta feel frustrating. You know, Laposh could probably pounce on this gold mine. I don't think he knows there's vills there. He will see it eventually. Gonna clean up the knights. One thing he's got going for him is he's getting his CA mass up. But he's lost a ton of vills. He's clearly behind on eco. LilyBear didn't even have bloodlines yet. No +2 either, but she's getting husbandry bloodlines. Cleared the scouts. I know she likes to prioritize her boom and get the upgrades later. Which makes a lot of sense. Getting a few scorpions at home. Now, as Lithuanians, only one relic at the moment. Posh doesn't have ballistics yet. Can't really afford it. He just put his third TC down. +2 now coming in for Lily. I think... What's the question? What was that? I don't know. Did someone ping? Try to restore? What happened? Something's wrong. Lily dropped? But is in the game. What? What the heck happened? A desync maybe? Ouch. Okay, they're gonna try to restore it. That's frustrating. Lily's in a great spot right now too. To send this to a game 5. I don't have a restore on my end. I think Laposh would have it here. Hopefully. That's so unfortunate. She was doing really well. She couldn't have hoped for a better start to that game. Wait, sort by date, Lily. Okay, I think she found it. Wait, there is a restore. We're gonna be back into it. Gosh, that would have been awful. It's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. So the game will probably be rewound a little bit. Can't find it. Yeah, she needs to send an invite, it sounds like. Oh, on restores, it actually, only person you can invite to the game is the person you just played. There was a desync. And they are in. We're going to have our game. Sick. It's going to work. Going CA on this map is a bad idea. Base is so easy to protect. I still think it's better than trying to run like knights and monks against Lily. Like, I know Laposh is pretty good at doing that, but I said earlier I think Lily's just better at that style and will win 9 times out of 10 when you try to play her like that, unless you're really good at it. Laposh is shining on the more like wacky stuff. The water map early. He played really well just now on Cliffbound. And he's got Step for the final, so he doesn't have to win this, but he's definitely not in a good spot. Okay, we're gonna restore. Like Cav is a must. Yeah, he's done a good job of keeping the relics down. He did have some Cav, not like Cav though. It's just one relic for Lily at the moment. Oh, it requires a save. Okay. I don't know how far back we are. All the Eco KD and everything is now gone. But there's definitely been a lot of Ills killed for Lily. I mean, Lily's killed a lot of Ills. Is it still just one? Oh, she's got 2 relics. She really wants one of these on the right, it looks like. Which Laposh is taking the far one. And I think he'll get them both. So Laposh is going to have 3 relics. 2 isn't terrible, but you really want 3 with Lithuanian. If you can. I don't know about this fight. Two monks, you gotta pull back here. Wow, Laposh gets a knight. He's got a lot of numbers. He's still in this game. He's way behind on Vils, yes, but he's got so much CA right now. I don't think you engage this. Like, you don't have to force this if you're Lily. Maybe it's for the relic. But that's a lot of investment to try to get this relic. All your knights. I don't like it. I don't like this at all. It's great for Laposh. He likes this. But I mean for Lily, I just don't like throwing all your numbers away. Because she's got this massive eco lead. You just kind of be defensive. Like, now the stables will come down, but if you just kept that mass alive, keep booming away. Now Laposh, he's actually not that far from Imp. Where Lily's gonna have to invest in getting her army back. I don't know if this must be a miss waypoint. Yeah, they're all coming forward. It's Vils. I mean, if you want to fight this, you need these forward. You need your Scorpions forward. If he wants to put a castle, a bit ambitious, I don't know. I think it's okay. It doesn't deny a whole lot. Like, Laposh doesn't care about the stable. Lily needs to stop throwing these numbers out, I feel like. I mean, I guess she kind of has the eco to keep supporting this. It is getting the Cav Archer numbers down. Somewhat, but it's also like getting her numbers down. Posh going forward for that gold. I like that TC a lot because this gold is dangerous over here. Both players are thinking imp now. Gosh, it's a 7,000 res collected advantage, but a lot of it has been thrown away by Lily. Although I don't think it matters. I guess she can go in and dive and do so much damage. Maybe spread across the eco and just flood here. Imp is in. And it's forcing Leposh to make more stuff than he wants. He wanted to go up to Imp. Ooh, the scorpions. And there's so much blue expansion on the map. Leposh is up to Imp. He's got 27 Cav Archers. And there's 2 castles ready from Lily right now. More stables coming down. I don't think you want to build that castle. A lot of CA right there. Leposh knows, though, another castle is being attempted. Yeah, I agree, Sean. Mass Knights, you're up to Imp. You have a massive eco advantage. I would just keep the numbers up. Wait for those upgrades and then flood. She might even flood now. Yeah, Leposh is on the castle, but the knights are gonna run in behind this. Find all kinds of damage. So it's kind of pick your poison. Castle on your face or knights in your eco. Although clearing these numbers right before +4 is in is pretty good. Lily could sell a lot of wood right now to get Cavalier. And here comes all the upgrades immediately for Leposh. Bracer, Chemistry. He has Thumb Ring. Oh, Bracer's not gonna come in. Leposh is gonna need another blacksmith. I hope he realized that. In other words, he's gonna never have Bracer, and this is GG. Did he realize it? Oh, he doesn't have wood for a blacksmith, so we actually can't tell yet. He's in big trouble, though, regardless. That just makes things even worse, because now he can't really hurt these. They have +4, Cavalier, and you have no Bracer. Second blacksmith coming. Yeah, he did realize it. That has to hurt. You know you almost had Bracer. Because in a way, it almost sort of feels like you're shooting Paladin without that Bracer tech in. Bracer's in now. Now these things are going to kind of start melting. Lily's just continuing to hunt eco. It's 32 to 7 eco KD, but she also killed about 25 earlier, I think. So she's around 50, 60 eco KD right now. Or eco kills. For the desync. And the problem with Leposh, the more these numbers get down, he's losing that critical mass. I think he's gonna call it. 18 Cav Archers, castles in your base, way behind an eco, it's GG. We are going to game 5. Lily just looking unstoppable on the Arabia maps in this series. But Leposh has saved his favorite strat and map for last. So he's gonna be comfortable having Chinese on step for the decider. Paladin coming in to add on top of everything that's already happening. Oh my gosh, Lily. 200 pop soon. I know in a way she's sort of a one-trick pony at some of the things she does, but she does it so well. Arabia, Cavalier, or Cav Civ. And she's showing it doesn't have to be Persians. Doesn't have to be Franks. They just need to be able to make Cav and have bloodlines and stuff like that. But wow. That's why that desync would have been so devastating if like we couldn't get it to work. She was so ahead. Lith are a top tier Cav Civ too. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you can ban all the top ones and there's still more. Okay, no Franks, no Persians. Mongols were banned too. Obviously, that's a good Civ. A little different style. But there's always Lithuanians. Magyar's actually got random banned on the Civ thing. On the Civ draft. The graph. Why is it only over here? Oh, because the desync. That looks weird. Res collected. Insane. Let me pay the points. And it's gonna be a game 5 final. Let's freaking go, man. I don't remember the last time we had a game 5 final in any underground anything. It's been like a curse for a while. I will update the score. It is 2-2. And it's gonna be step. So let's see. Played all but one map. Let me update the civs, then we can take a look. We know Leposh is going Chinese. 100%. Huns died. Lithuanians won. I guess it's probably going to be Malians. I don't think you go Teutons here. Malians all the way. It's Lily's second pick. There's no way she doesn't go them. Trying to think of like what would be special about Teutons here. Not a whole lot. I mean, they have cheap farms. They are Teutons. Resistance to monks. Lily's not gonna do that. I'll say that right now. You would not see a YOLO Trush. Right now, she's probably doesn't know how good Chinese are here. That's her issue. It's going to be pretty much a 3-vil advantage. 2 vils early with the loom, and then once you're on your way up, it's 3. We'll keep an eye on Leposh's idle time, but it's going to be next to nothing. Hmm. This is exciting. I don't know what broke the curse, but we got a Game 5 final, and I called it. I was like, this is absolutely going to Game 5. With these two players and their styles. And nothing's really surprised me. Getting the water on the opener on Mega Random, no surprise that Lapache won that. No surprise that Lily won the 2 Arabia maps. And then Lapache did really well on Cliffbound. And here, I mean, I hate to like continue to predict what will happen, but Lily's in trouble. I think Lapache is heavily favorited here civ-wise. And he did his homework to know how good Chinese are on this map, so props to him. If he wasn't Chinese, I would say this is anyone's game. Maybe even favorite Lily, slightly. But because he is, yikes. She's gonna need something special to come back to the Chinese advantage. Now, Malians are a really good civ. So they said, also need 2-minute break, long set. Lily says, yeah, I need 5. You know what? I'm gonna grab some more water. BRB. Taking a short little break, y'all. Alright, I am back, and it looks like Lapache just typed in starting, so perfect timing. Game is up. This is the final. KotU 2 on step. Yes, Lapache has a better civ, but it's the final. Anything can happen. And it is Malians against Chinese. Let's keep an eye on the idle time. So what he's gonna do is throw the sheep in right when the TC's built. And the villagers will, and he even got it on the gold. I love that. He might have like 1 or 2 seconds idle, but Chinese are amazing on step. Little awkward because the gold. So, even if he has a little bit, I mean, Lily has 2 seconds idle. He's got a little, okay. Only 6 seconds though. How are Chinese on step? Amazing. Get the prediction out. Let me update this scoreboard. Not a lot to see at the moment. Lily actually made a more defensive TC, you could say. I wonder if she knows that you're supposed to just plop it down on this map. Because that looks like a decent amount of walking at the start. Okay, prediction incoming. Who will win KOTU 2? Apash? Or Lily? Okay, predictions in. I mean, this was almost close enough to just be a lumber camp. Maybe she didn't see the wood when she was building it. Laposh got like not only this massive bill advantage that you get from Chinese, he also has a free gold mine for later. And he's going to deer in the middle. Now 18 seconds, it's a bit high. It's still a 2+ fill advantage. He's probably kicking himself. I'm sure he messed up a little bit somewhere. It can be lower. It can definitely be lower. But 18 isn't terrible. It's still a 2 bill advantage. Yeah, this is the decider, Rothmans. Gosh, Lily's good at fixing, like, almost disaster boars. Lily never does militia, so Laposh can enjoy his deer meat. Yeah. Some people do go them on this map. Wow, Laposh trying to steal these 2 sheep. You can't actually take them with the villager there. He's gonna escort him in. This is funny. I want to see an 11 in chat. Ah, they're too focused. It's game 5. There, thanks guys. You guys made up for it. So Laposh is up with Loom. Lily's also up. Slightly before Laposh. So what is it? I forget, the horse, does it not count as a pop? Is that how it works? I don't think it does. It seems like Chinese is a better version of Malians this game. Yeah. I mean, just the Vil advantage. Look at the res collected right now. Already 100 more. 50 to 100 more. And you're just ahead. 2 Vil lead. I mean, 2 Vils isn't like, I'm going to win the game because of this, but it is a good advantage. I mean, fortunately for Lily, you can get this kind of idle time on a normal, like, Arabia Chinese start. I think you get even less. So the fact that he didn't do it perfectly means it's not the OP Chinese on step that you can get away with like no idle time, maybe like 4 seconds. They both have big tech trees. Telefaramba kicks in Chinese are just better. Yeah, like cheap everything, ecotechs. They do a lot of the same stuff. They both have camels. They're both probably going pony opening. I also just like Laposh's map. How he's got the free gold mine. Buildings are coming in front of the TC. He's getting the vills out on the food right away. Lily's going to the food now. That is bold. But I mean, if you're up first and you have more military and you can control it, I don't hate it. And the vills can also help fight. Where Lapoche kind of abandoned the middle, Lily's actually just wanting to take the middle. See how that goes. I don't hate it. I like it. You gotta win here. And you're behind because Chinese just have more vills. But if you lose a vill, which she won't. But the other problem is she just built that mill and I think she might abandon it. At least for the moment. Now, it's plenty of vills to actually just fight here if she needs to. Lapoche reacting at home. Really getting some good hits because of that. I think she should go back to this mill, actually. Just do it. Lapoche also knows, like, maybe not, actually. He's camping that. He wants her to waste that 100 wood. And he has 3 scouts. I know, is someone gonna drop? Just taking the fight. Gets a vill. There's no spears either. Lapoche really wants to get another vill. But I think the scouts are too weak. Oh, that's a good point, Hestia. It's like such a safe gold. Blacksmith, and there's the range. So yeah, the archers are coming for Lapoche. Does Lily know? She does not. She has no clue that archers, and although she'll probably see the range right now. She sees the range. She gonna get a range of her own in response? Not yet. Doesn't have the wood. Fletching coming in. Lapoche did this the other game. The map was kind of walled, but he's done well with this aggressive feudal style against Lily. He doesn't want her to get into her comfort zone in Castle Age. And still, the big vill advantage from Chinese. 1 eco kill and the 2 free vills. It's got a 3 vill lead. And with the cheaper techs, it's easy to get the fletching. It's easy to switch into these archers. Oh, wait. Why didn't I get a... I didn't hear anything when you subscribed. Thank you for the sub, Sean. I didn't hear a thing. Maybe my alerts are bugged. Oh, I don't think I have them. No, they would be set up on Capture Age. What the heck? Now, when you subscribe, Sean, does it cancel those ads you just got hit by? Like immediately, or do you still have to like watch them? Do they just go bye-bye like the second you click the button? Oh, okay, you just refresh. Now, LilyBear getting a market. Some skirms. She's actually pretty safe at home, but Lapoche is pivoting to the right. To her vulnerable side. The walls are not up yet. She also had to abandon her berries. Lapoche getting a market. He's well on his way to clicking up in not too long. Has more farms. Lily hasn't patched this all yet. Minute idle time for Lapoche. Just have wheelbarrow coming in. It's also cheaper. Yeah, if there was a tower behind on that wood. It's a close fight, but Lepash did get the better end of it. Killed the skirms. Kept the archers alive, even a few scouts would still be annoying to the skirms. I don't know about this dive, I think it's an accident. Now Lepash is up to castle. Lily needs to buy, and she is. Maybe even sell some stuff. Sell wood, sell wood. Sell some wood and go up. Okay, she's up. Little force drop action. Lepash is going to be slightly sooner to castle age. It's actually a pretty close game. I know I was like, oh, she's screwed. Lepash saved Chinese for the easy win, but this is a close game. That's what you want for game 5. You hated Lily fighting there. Yeah, at the end of the day, it wasn't the end of the world. Lepash definitely got the better engagement. Or the better end of it. And I think he may just stay on archers. He is. So it's going to be full archers from Lepash. And Lily is open on the left. If Lepash clicks, he'll realize it. But this villa is going to wall it just in time. He's just going to back. He's waiting for crossbow. I think both these players could just drop a TC immediately. Probably what Lepash is thinking. Taking TC. Yep, right here. Lily will do the same. Maybe, I don't know. There's more pressure at her base. I love the relic being part of the wall. This stable's gonna be denied, actually. For a moment it was. Yeah, Chinese just get everything, man. Bosa. Get heavy plows soon. These houses are very important because that's the weak side. And they're not up in time. These archers could get in here and be very annoying to the wood line. And all these exposed farms. But Lepash gonna make a forward siege, gonna make a monastery. I assume we're gonna see siege. He's even mixing camels in. He is just throwing everything at Lily right now. Lily responding with their own siege. Now, Chinese, they don't get redemption, right? Not that it's like a must-have here or anything, but yeah, they don't get redemption, so. One problem I see here is Mangonels could do very well at keeping this all out, but Lepash is on a second TC and pulling ahead on bills. Where Lily's had to force everything into like a more defensive approach right now. So no second TC for her. I mean, the res collected 1,000 more for Lepash. Wait, Lily got in? I have no clue. How did she get in? How on earth? Oh my gosh, right there. There's just a front door hole. Lepash is gonna send a few camels, but no upgrades. The numbers of the knights kind of do well here. Now, where's Lily's Mangonel? There it is. Interesting game. The Mangonel. Oh, the dive of the knights. Agonal did not get a good shot. That could have been huge, but I think it's still a great dive. The Knights have +2. The Monks are getting cleaned up. Oh my gosh, what a play by Lily. What a freaking play. She just cleared everything. The whole push of Lapoche is now stalled out. That was sick. I didn't even realize she had all those Knights queued up. Jump scare, man. No, I don't think anybody was ready for that. Wow. And now it's full pressure on Lapoche. You know what's coming from Lily every time. Oh, the Knights. Yeah, but she was so sneaky with them. And now it's gonna be full camel, but this is a problem. Lapoche's golds are all kind of exposed. Now Lily adds a TC behind this. Camels are gonna dive. Maginal. Maginal's going down. Yeah, 0 conversions with 2 monks. But I mean, it was such a jump scare. Then he wasn't looking at the monks. He was looking here. It was so well coordinated by her. She jumped the monks knowing that his whole focus was going to be on that initial ounce. That was so well done. You can't blame Lapoche for not coordinating that well. Stop bills on all camels, please. Yeah, Lapoche is kind of in a scary situation right now because he has no military. He literally has nothing. If Lily gets in, he's dead. He's trying to rush a monastery up. I don't know where these bills are coming from. If they open that gate, though. Is she watching? Is she gonna let it open the gate? Gate's open? I don't know what's going on with Lapoche's waypoint right now, but he's in trouble. Bill count's now even. But the military is just insane, the advantage at the moment. And all the wood having to repair this constantly. Wow. Wait. Does she have redemption? Oh, I thought the thing was converting a market. It converts a Vil. And starts building a house in Lapoche's eco. Lock the gate, says Hestia. Dude, what a crazy game this has been. Now, Lapoche does still have like a slight eco edge. And he's getting his camel numbers up. Gonna dive the Maginel. Lily could mix in her own camels if she wants. They do have redemption. But I think she knows these kinds of numbers don't care about this amount of camels. And if you start banging on this strip of walls, I don't know if Lapoche keeps that out. LilyBear has a castle ready. Oh, this is the dunk. Put it right here. Right here. Or there. But imagine right here on both TCs. Lapoche needs to spam the hell out of those camels. Yeah, he needs... Like, he's doing good on Vils, sort of. But, I mean, this gold and these farms... Lily came to play today. Both of them have played well, but dude, that play from her to flip this game. Now, Lapoche's castle has way more Vils building it. Oh, this is a big moment. I think Lily, yeah, she's got to cancel. Wow. So it's actually not over though, because Lapoche has come back on military. He denied that castle. This is a game. This is anyone's game. I still like Lily's position, and she is Malian's. And she's going to go imp a lot sooner than Lapoche. I don't know what all he had to sell to buy that castle. I think he sold a lot. Now she's just thinking imp. No more night production. Chukanus are now coming out for Leposh. Leposh is kind of stuck in Castle Age, and imp is in for Lily. Yeah, this is an amazing position. I said it's anyone's game, but this is step, Jake. And this is game 5 of the finals. Leposh was in the driving seat. Lily made an incredible play to flip this game, and she's going to put a castle much safer now and just get trebs. This is where I originally... Actually, I guess I wanted it here, but that's going to deny much needed gold for Leposh. He doesn't have the means to buy another castle. I agree. If this goes up, it's over. Now, the camel numbers... It's a lot of camels. How are the upgrades? Not a lot of upgrades, but... Dude, if Leposh wins this fight... No, he's not going to. Castle's going up. It was costly, though. Leposh now has a military advantage. But imp is coming. And as I say, Leposh has a military advantage. It flips back to Lily. Even Gebetto's wouldn't be terrible here. She can do a lot. I mean, there's Chukanu, maybe not. Now Leposh is buying his way up to imp. So Leposh is clicking right now. Lily's 30 seconds away. She's going to have 2.5 minutes to make trebs. Leposh has to pivot over to the only gold he has left on the left side. And Lily actually got this knight back there. I don't know how many vills it's killed. It's killed 4 vills and counting. Oh, that is so annoying. Leposh does have a vill advantage, though. He's managed to be ahead on vills, but not position an army. Are we going to have the first queen of the underground? Trebs are coming, Jake. She's even healing the weak knights. Cavalier coming in. She's just going to flood right now. I think Leposh could literally die right now. Just to the knights. Or the Cavalier. Upgrades are in. She's just going to run in. Right in the front door. A Trebin Castle range. Like, Leposh doesn't have anything to handle this. Wow. 30 seconds of no imp. Pike coming in, but there's no pikes on the field. I think he's dead. Lily with the play of the game, ejecting those knights, pouncing on the monks, completely flipping the middle control, and taking it to the Chinese. On step. The vills are plummeting. Leposh has no way to stop this. The flood will just continue in. This is over. Oh my gosh, what a series. What a series. 35% of people believed in Lily. 65 predicted Leposh. Those numbers alone, this is kind of like an underdog win, but I wouldn't say she's an underdog here. I think this was a great matchup. These two going at it. Leposh is dead. He's trying to get halbs out. He's got 10 of them right now. No gold access. No armor upgrades on the halbs either. They will just melt. And is Feremba in? I didn't pay attention. Don't think it is. 12 plus 2, is that? That's not Feremba damage. Gebettos are on the field. Yeah, I always kind of... I didn't say anything. I thought Lily had a slight edge. Just out of their styles. I know Lapoche was clearly the favorite on the water map. But I'm not surprised at all on like Arabia style maps that Lily won those. And this sort of played like Arabia. Lapoche has a good little choke here with these halbs, actually. He's not going to give up. But he's off so many farms. Which he needs desperately right now. GG, well played. Congrats, says Lapoche. Man. This was a crazy KOTU. Even how these players got to the finals. Their journeys, both of them, it was super good games. I know it was a month ago, but it seems like it just picked up right where it left off. And congrats to LilyBear. She is queen of the underground. That was amazing. Just that play to flip that game. You don't usually see a game look bad for someone and just flip so quickly. The monk's getting killed. We could even like look back at it for a sec for those that tuned in late. Yeah, it's right here. Wow, that was like perfect. She pops out. The Maganel, the Knights, and even these monks back here get picked from the side. It was full center control to like death. Thank you for the gifted sub to Hestia, Jake. I don't know why my notifications aren't working right now. But this was the turning point and the decider of the series, really. After this, it was all Lily the rest of this game. But we'll get into the interview right now. I'm sure Lily's feeling good. And Lapoche, he did so well this whole tournament. He beat Clemens, he beat Lucifer, and he sent the finals to game 5. I'm sure he would have liked to win, but he still did great too. Let me see if Lily's around interview. She is. Let me ask. I think they're both in there. Let's interview them both. What's up, guys?
Hello.
It's a really fun set.
Yeah, that was some amazing TV. You guys both played super well. The final game, that pounce.
I was not happy with that at all.
Yeah, you went from driving seat Lapoche to like, oh gosh, my whole army's dead, and now she has the middle.
It was my Dark Age was already bad. I don't know what happened, what went wrong. Maybe I was also a bit exhausted, I think, from the set, and I got tilted through the mid of the game.
Yeah, you had I think 18 seconds idle with Chinese on that map, so you didn't get your 3-vil advantage. You got your 2-vil advantage.
I know it's possible to get 0 idle time there.
Yeah, I even said during the stream, I think he's kicking himself right now because he could have one more vil. Something went wrong, but
yep.
Yeah, but congrats, Lily. You are queen of the underground. How you feeling?
Great. That was fun, except for the last game, it was so intense. I wasn't even thinking about anything else, and I sat on one of my foot, and I can't feel that foot now. And now the feeling's back, and I've got like ants crawling all over it.
Wow, so it just went completely asleep. If you would have stood up, you probably would have fell over.
Exactly.
That is funny.
Wow. You were locked in. You guys probably both were. It sounds like you were a little tilted though, Lapoche. That's not
Yeah, I got tilted at the end, which is not bad, which is not good.
No, and that's not very
it really stifles performance.
Yeah, you don't usually get tilted. You usually play lights out, but you still played well.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, and then we could even rewind to game 1. Did I put? I think I put Reese in the tournament. I don't remember, but I knew when it was a
No.
water map. I'm like, oh, this is totally Lepage. Even before the game happened, I was like, if Mega Random's water, Lepage is taking it and kind of handily.
But I feel like theoretically my Civ is at an advantage for water maps.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it is. Which is why I forced up that castle on your island. I wanted a foothold. I did not want a water battle over the middle.
Which I would have lost anyways because I don't know the water map build.
Yes, Lepage, you had
I-
the fish out earlier. You sent the fires. You did everything right.
Did I kill a fish? I didn't even pay attention to that.
You did,
That's
All
neat.
of them died.
and you kept yours. She invested in the water, and you kept yours alive still. So you were just ahead forever.
That's nice to know.
Yeah, so that was game 1. Game 2 was Arabia, right?
Yes.
So you guys are sort of similar, but I feel like Lily just does it a little bit better, like the booming, the monks.
I made a big blunder in that game. Going into the base. I never should have done that.
Yes.
From then on I basically lost the game, I think.
You're dead.
That was too bad. That was
So-
because then I have nothing against the knights.
Chat pointed out you probably felt behind because you were behind, and it is Slavs and it's only getting worse. So I think that ties into like doing a risky play, even though it ended up being terrible. It's like a chance because I still think it was going to be bad if that didn't happen. That obviously made it way worse than GG kind of when it happened. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Did you
and-
think it was a trap, like a bait?
No, I didn't, and I didn't know you had pikeman. That was the issue. I mean,
Mm.
I could have expected it, but yeah, that was bad.
Interestingly, I didn't intend that to be a bait. When there was a hole, I got really scared. But then I was like, oh, okay, it's actually turning pretty good. I've got pikes out.
Yeah, that was bad. I still felt good about that game overall. I felt like I just made one big mistake, and if I didn't do that, I maybe could have won that.
Yeah, your feudal was good. I love the archers mixed in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you outplay me in feudal a lot, especially in the first game when there was this pathing where my scouts got caught up in a bunch of spears and they just all died.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just call that a warm-up game. No. And then game 3, I think you really shined, Lepage, on what's it called? Cliffbound?
Yes, that went perfectly to plan, more or less. Except the scouts getting into my woodland, that was annoying, but otherwise.
Yeah. Fenith
She made way more scouts than I expected.
right? And I don't think you wanted to, Lily, but then you saw you made a crazy amount of skirms in that game, Lepage. We were like, whoa, Fenith was casting it with me for that game.
He knows the strat.
Theoretically, again, shouldn't Vietnamese have a better
Well,
list? Like,
No.
you should have
only-
went skirms against Koreans. That is the way to fight them. It's
You-
like
I
a ton
mean,
of skirms.
I have the free armor, and my skirms cost 50% less wood, which is why this is so strong with Koreans.
Yeah, yours have more
Do I-
HP.
right, I have 20 more HP.
But I had 2 ranges, you had 1. I don't think that the HP difference matters
But-
if I have 5 more skirms.
If you rewatch, Fenith didn't like that it was 2. He's like, he doesn't need to do 2 ranges, but it was funny because you never see that many skirms in feudal, and it worked. You got in, you killed bills.
I got it from Clemens.
Oh, he
said-
does that?
No, he died to it on Empire Wars on that map against pros. They just went 2 range skirmishes.
Oh, that's funny.
And the thing about big masses of skirms is you can't really, if it's enough, they even kill scouts, which you did see. She cleared it eventually because she continued to make scouts, but she needed a lot.
Right. Quick question from chat. Do I ever make YouTube vids on these tournaments? I usually do for the big ones. If you guys want at least the winners saved or something, or the 2 that made it for KOTU, I could start making playlists so you have them to watch in the
Oh my-
future or whenever.
I only now realized that you were 1TC in that last game. Fuck.
Hey Jake, I will. Yeah, and
Last
it's uh-huh.
sorry. Keep
Go ahead.
going.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Los.
3, right? And then we jumped to game 5. I made more TCs, but before the clear and the jump, I was on 1 TC.
Okay. Still only 2.
Oh,
Shouldn't have made- I
I'm
mean,
backed
shouldn't have
up on stream, by the way. I'm
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah.
yeah.
I realized.
But I guess game 4 was Runestones, right?
Yes.
And that was a
Yeah.
pretty chippy close game early on. I think when you got in to Lapash's
yeah.
wood line, that really swung it hard.
Unnecessary damage. I mean, she played it perfectly, essentially, as she stayed at home with her scouts. I was wondering about that, but I figured she just wanted to make sure she's walled. And yeah, it paid off. I didn't do that. She got in, she did damage. I was behind, couldn't catch up. Well played, essentially.
Yeah, and you guys were both tested to get to this spot. Like Lapash, you had that crazy game 2 against Clemens where you were already down a game and had to win, and like came back and won that game. Lily, you had a game 3 on what's the map? Crater, where you
Oh yeah.
even you thought you were gonna die, and you just hung in there to come back and win that game to get here. You guys both had to like win a crazy game to be here. And I'm not one bit surprised this went to game 5. I expected it. I talked about it, and you guys made it an amazing series and great TV too.
That's what matters in the end.
Yeah, so I'll put it on YouTube. I think your game against one of the games Clemens casted, I don't know if his YouTube would still or his Twitch would still have it or not. I hope it's there. But I'll have to
I
look.
think he has bots on, but I don't know how long the bots stay up.
Yeah, it depends if he was affiliate or not.
Wait a
no-
second. You're back.
Okay. But game 4, I don't know. It just felt like you were in control and in your comfort zone, Lily, on the Arabia style maps.
Sorry.
Aside from feudal.
Yeah. Right. I don't know what's wrong with me, but recently my feudal has been really sloppy.
But everything after it is great. If you're not dead, you're like fine, it seems like.
Right.
Even a little bit behind, you're like, I got this.
I wasn't happy with
Yeah,
how I played my castle ages
that-
today. I don't know.
That's how I usually look back at all my ranked games or like any sort of 1v1 Arabia game. I get killed in or I get overplayed definitely in feudal, but if I come back in castle, and if I don't, it's because I took too much damage in feudal and I'm just completely dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when we were playing each other not that long ago, it's like that's the only way I even had a chance against you. If I had some crazy feudal, got way ahead, and then like barely still win. But if it's like even in Castle Age, I have no chance against you.
I gotta work on my feudal more. I've been doing that, but it's not working out.
Yeah, Laposh definitely great at feudal and late game. But no surprise that you're better at feudal than her, and she's slightly ahead on late game.
I mean, I haven't had too much practice beforehand, but I played this morning, noon, against Sheep a few games. I felt really good. Felt really good there. My macro was on point and so on. And I think I still felt like that for the first 3 games or so, but then it felt like I was falling off. I know.
Like
I'm not super.
the war of
I don't want to
attrition.
take anything away from LilyBear's win, obviously, but I just want to say to those essentially who rooted for me, who are let down, if you want to be super dramatic. I didn't feel so. I felt a bit off in some games.
Like Lily kind of won the attrition war in a way as it went on.
She macroed better, definitely.
Yeah, and I remember speaking, there was like that group of everyone in the AoE 2 or the disaster Discord, and they were all kind of talking like you had it. I was like, you cannot count LilyBear out at all. Like,
no.
and you don't underestimate her, and you're like, I'm definitely not underestimating her. So I'm not even surprised she won. I thought it was up for grabs, but I was not one of those people going, "Oh, you got this, Laposh." Like, no way. Like, you guys are both really good, and I knew it was gonna be close. Whoever won this.
Funny
Was that
thing is,
conversation before, like
Yeah.
before any of this, or
It was
during?
it was this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
um,
right before the stream.
funny thing is like I haven't played you before, LilyBear, right? But I kind of know your
Okay.
playstyle. I know the knights are coming and it's dangerous and all. And I knew that, but it still killed me in 3 games. It's weird.
Now, what did that feel like when those things all popped out? Was that a jump scare on game 5?
Kind of expected it. I didn't expect it to be this many.
I didn't either.
I also like honestly I made poor decisions in that game. Considering I saw her on the way to castle that she went 3 stable. So I needed to expect what happened, and I read that right, but I didn't react properly. Like I still went forward, even though I don't have an Archimas to hold that. I didn't prepare pikes or made second stable camels or something. I just didn't react, and it caught up.
And Lily, when you did that pounce, I assume you kind of knew his focus was going to be on that, and then you jumped his monks at the same time on the
Right.
back line. Was that part of the whole
Oh, I didn't
ambush?
even realize that. See,
Yeah,
I was too
it was
focused.
It was a part of the plan. The only part is he got 1 conversion. I was planning on deleting a knight or something.
Wow. So you weren't even, you're like, man, it still could have been better. And it was.
Well, I have to be honest to guess the one to delete, but there were 2 lower HP ones and 1 relatively higher, I think.
Yeah. But still, like I've always said, you're great at being sneaky and like drawing focus away and hitting elsewhere. It's one of your big strengths and not fully showing your hand. Although Laposh throughout the series did that a few times too with hiding. Well, sort of. Like you had your 3 ranges for the Cav archers. It ended up not mattering, but just sneaky stuff like that. The mind games, keeping your opponent guessing.
Also, the castle that went on my face was kind of scary. I wasn't prepared for that. I thought it was going to be more of a water fight.
Yeah, that was a great castle. And then
But-
I
but-
didn't see, did you have to sell a ton of res to buy the castle in the final game to stop hers, Laposh? I didn't realize you had to still.
No,
Did you have
only 100, and
Oh.
I didn't necessarily even need that. I had 4 villages in stone for quite a while.
Okay.
I think I needed only like 30 stone or something, but at the moment I wanted to deny it, so I bought it because it's faster.
Yeah, Archerino says congrats, Lily.
Thank you. For the last game, I'm curious, when you saw me deleting that castle, what did you think?
That it was faster. I mean, I kind of like if it's a forward cast like that at this timing, it kind of screams imp.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I was too committed on eco. I didn't have the military.
I know
and-
something you probably thought right there. Finally something went right, like because
Yeah,
everything was
yes.
going wrong. So it's like, oh, finally.
That definitely.
Um,
Also,
Actually, I intended to delete it. There was one factor because I saw your castle coming up, but the other thing was because your gold was out. So I wanted to drop it somewhere else, closer to the other gold.
on that second go, that was pretty good because I needed that. I was selling constantly because I didn't have gold control.
Yeah, and something I noticed, Lily, do you not like to bring tin bills when you drop castles? This goes for like a lot of
Right.
games I've seen you play. 10 is kind of like the sweet spot, at least 8. You do like these 4 or 5 bill castle drops, and you're kind of asking for it to get denied like that.
I'm just super greedy. I think it's a problem too. I need to fix that. But I'm super greedy when I pull bills. I'm like, oh no, these should stay. Like these need to work. If I get denied and I lose 4 more bills, that's fine. If I get denied with 8 bills, I lose 8 bills. Oh no, that doesn't make any sense, right? I'm prepared to be denied.
Yeah, you gotta like think of the castle as like the big play you're making on them. You're not planning on being denied, you know. Drop it with 8 or 10 of them.
Funny thing is actually, I was thinking when I clicked up to Castle Age to go a bunch on stone and drop a castle on your face, but I thought that's too risky because I don't know if I'm up faster and if I will have map control, so I didn't do it. Maybe should have done.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm
I-
glad the restore worked too, because you were in full control at that point in that game,
Yeah.
Lily. It was like, man, if this doesn't work, that really sucks for her.
The runestone one? Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like I was in control.
Yeah, definitely.
It's as Lithuanians, like something this might not be right, but I feel like getting 1 or 2 relics is good enough. That's just like saving 150 food for +1. And I don't know how much the other one costs. That's already a lot of res saved.
Yeah, you're still gonna be one more attack than you would have, because the first relic like catches up to I think what their attack would be, if I'm not mistaken.
still-
Or
you
did-
should still focus them. Like if you get four relics in Castle Age, your knights destroy everything.
Yeah, and you also
Yeah.
did a great job that game with that castle. And Lapash was kind of forced to like, okay, do I stop the castle or do I go after the knights killing my eco? He could only do one or the other. He couldn't do both. So that was also a great play.
In
That was a
hindsight,
part of the plan. Yeah. The other plan was when he left to attack my base, I got in. So so I forced him back.
Yeah. And knights are so much easier to do damage with than like CA. They're mobile, but they can't just run under TCs and wood lines and just slaughter.
Yeah.
That's why, like I'm not too happy with runestones with my Civ either, cause I don't necessarily know why I picked hunts, because I'm usually not a hunt player, right? And I kind of like CA, but I'm also usually not a CA player. I kind of, cause usually my playstyle is somewhat similar to yours, right? I also like Cav. Like Cav Skirmisher is my favorite composition. But I kind of felt like if I went knights like what I usually do, you might just do it better.
Yes.
Because it's your thing, right? Kinda. So I didn't went for. So I kind of felt. Yeah, I didn't went for it. Maybe I should have, and just see how it went.
Honestly, watching it in casting, I said the same thing though. I was like, I think she just does the Cav stuff better. So going CA here is opening the door for Lapash to beat her on this map a different way. Because yeah, I think if you would have just arms raced with Cavalier and boom, he's probably just gonna beat you at the timings and the numbers and win in the end. 9 out of 10 times. Maybe 7 out of 10. I don't know, but it seems like she just has the edge unless you get a really strong feudal and get ahead. But yeah, that was freaking awesome. I mean, congrats to both of you for making it here. It was amazing. Even the semis. I think round 1 you both kind of won pretty handily, 2-0s. And then game 5, and it was amazing. This was 17 to 1800s, and I think you were definitely the best 2 throughout this tournament that deserved to be here. And once again, congrats, Lily. You are Queen of the Underground. And
Yay!
I'm sure it feels great. I'll have to change the title on Discord because it's been King, but it'll be Queen. And the first, really. So it's pretty awesome. I'll keep everyone posted on when the next one will be, what it'll be. I know Cheney was just in chat saying he just hit 1400 and he's asking what the next ELO range will be. I know the 1400s want one, the 2Ks want one. We'll have to see what will be next.
Yeah. This is a really long one. It spanned over like a month, but I'm glad we got it done here.
I'm glad that you guys both showed up and played well, because I was worried a month later, maybe one of you will be playing well, one will be playing bad. Like, now this kind of feels like it just picked up right where it left off.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I do have one more question. How did you guys react when you saw the public ban, Franks?
I was happy.
Yeah, I knew it was like, well, Lily got kind of screwed there because it's a random ban, and obviously he's gonna get rid of Mongols and Persians.
I also got screwed. I wanted Byzantines.
And your Magyars got random banned. So
nah, I'm fine with that. I'm not using
okay.
Magyars anymore. That costs nowadays I prefer assists with eco bonuses.
Right.
I
Well,
still like yes.
you guys got anything you want to add before we wrap this up?
Not from my side.
Not much, but thanks for having us here and
Oh yes.
playing such a fun.
Yeah, you're very welcome. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. The players, the viewers, everybody. I enjoyed it. And I've been so busy. I haven't like been working on more of these, but now it makes me like want to do another one soon. Like, okay, we need one. These are too fun. But
Yay! I'm also down to cast if you want me to be a part of it for the
Oh.
other ones.
definitely. Yeah, you're always great. I even joked. I was trying to find a caster for this. Laposh, cast with me. Obviously, he couldn't, but I always enjoy casting with either one of you guys.
It's so much easier with just 1v1.
Oh, dude, I agree. Like 3v3, those tournaments are draining to cast. So many 3v3 matches, and there's so much focus and attention. Like once it ends, you're like, I don't want to do nothing for 2 months or 3 months or whatever it ends up being. Like, because it's almost a burnout.
Yeah, especially with my direction blindness.
You got your post-its. You're good.
For 1v1, I'm good. I don't need anything.
Yeah, you seem to know they're that way. Nothing else matters. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking next will be 19s and 2Ks to keep that trend going. And
Sounds
then
good.
maybe 2 1s and 2 2s, and then we can jump back down to 13s, 12s, 14s, that type of stuff. But
That would also be really interesting.
yeah, and you guys, it sounds like, let me ask you guys, would you guys like these to be saved on YouTube so they're just around forever, the VODs and stuff?
Sure, I don't
Sure.
mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll start uploading, and we'll see if the other KOTU is still on my Twitch. I'll get it on there too, the one Meisel one. But there's also on the handbook, all the winners are on that. So Meisel's on there. Now you're gonna be on there, Lily. And then see who's next. But
Yay. Oh yeah. Question about signing ups. Like you're looking at 19 to 2K, 1900 to 2K. What is like the limit? Because do you have to be 1900 at the sign up point or the highest?
so I made it so it's current.
Okay.
What do you guys think of that? Like right now it's like you got to be 18 to 19, or no, 17 to 1899 for this, but I know a lot of you were 19 something at some point.
I think current makes sense.
What'd you say? You said you think current works?
Yeah, current makes sense. I want to
Yeah.
try to get into the next one.
Yeah, if you can get to 1900, you're welcome to play the next one. Meisel was actually in this one because I think we needed an 8th person, and he wasn't actually quite at the elo. So there is like sometimes I'll throw someone in that doesn't fit, but it's better than just having like 7 people, for instance. Yeah, good luck with the grind then. That would be exciting to see you back in the next one. Maybe someone else from this will hit 1900 too before then.
Okay, I'll see if it works. Maybe I'll keep on losing elo to the ladder. Whenever you have this mindset to grind up, it goes down.
Yeah, that's why I don't like ladder.
Yeah, it's weird how that works. And then these games are just a completely different feeling than ladder. I don't know what it is about show matches and tournaments. I love them. I love playing in them, casting them, watching them.
Guys, I should still at some point grind 100 elo points because this tournament showed that I should be around 1850 probably.
Yes, because Lily, what are you right now?
1800 something. 07.
And you're like,
Not even close.
weren't you like 1850 a few days ago? Or I kind of looked at your insights recently. You were like almost 1900 again, I think.
7.
What was that?
And then that it was 1887, and then that game messed up, and I kept on losing for like 6 streaks. And then here I am.
Yeah. Well, GG's, are you still streaming right now? Or are you calling it here, Lily?
I'm gonna go eat lunch.
Okay. I need to rate. Oh, MTE's on. I'll rate MTE. But once again, congrats, guys. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go make lunch too. Stay tuned for what's next. And gosh, this was just an amazing set. Finally, a final going to game 5. Let's go.
Yay. Please. Bye.
GG's. I'll see you
Bye-bye.
guys.
GG's.
Okay, we're gonna raid MTE. Give him a follow. He's from our community. I didn't even know that he streams, so that's kind of cool. I'm gonna follow him.